Although the world is full of suffering, it is also full of the overcoming of it. These are the heart-stirring words of a deaf-blind American author, political activist, and lecturer, none other than Helen Keller. Strong women are not just born, they are forged through the obstacles of life, surviving the storm and thriving, growing as individuals with each new challenge. This film is an attempt at compiling some such inspiring stories of those amongst us, some known and some relatively unknown women who dared to make a difference in spite of all the odds that pull most of us down. We begin with the story of Anandibai Gopal Rao Joshi, the first female doctor in India who obtained a medical degree in the United States. Born to a poor family and married at the age of 9 to a widower nearly 20 years older than her, she survived the death of her child who died due to the lack of proper medical care, which eventually spurred her on to go to United States and become a physician. Her untiring effort helped her manage a scholarship, but overcoming the social resistance was tougher. Her struggle but took its toll and she died at the tender age of 21. In the 1940s, when most women were not even allowed to venture out of their homes, Prem Mathur became the first Indian female commercial pilot and even won the national air race in 1949. At the beginning, she was rejected by 8 private airlines just because of her gender. Justice Anna Chandy, the first Indian female judge of Travancore in 1937, had her share of struggle through the powerful male bastion, braving all odds to become known as a first-generation feminist who fought for equality and social justice for women. Her autobiography, Atmakatha, speaks of her trials and victories. Until 2002, the field of fire services was the only one with no representation of women. Harshini Kanhekar, India's first ever woman firefighter, changed the status for the times to come. A graduate from the National Fire Service College, she has blazed ahead in a field that has always been dominated by men. Harshini also happens to be an experienced biker. Surekha Yadav, the first Indian train driver of India, was a famous face in the newspapers in 1988, inspiring many young girls to choose any career they dared to dream of. Surekha drove the first ladies' special local train for the Central Railways. The rest, of course, is history. While women like Padma Bhushan Indra Nooyi, the ex-CEO of PepsiCo for over 12 years, Arundhati Bhattacharya, the first woman to head the State Bank of India and lead an Indian Fortune 500 company, Naina Lal Kidwai, the first Indian woman investment banker to graduate from Harvard Business School, Nishi Vasudeva, the first woman to head a Navratna public sector undertaking, HPCL, and our very own Ms. Shoma Mandal, the first lady functional director of SAIL, a Maharatna company, are few names that continue to inspire young women in the corporate world. There are stories of many, many more from areas less heard of. A field that has been traditionally earmarked as a man's domain was the defense sector. The recent years have witnessed women breaking this gender barrier and serving on-board submarines in ground combat positions and tank units. The armed forces now proudly speak of their women like Priya Jingan, the first lady cadet to join the Indian Army in 1993, Punita Arora, the first woman Lieutenant General of the Indian Armed Forces as well as the Vice Admiral of the Indian Navy, Padmavati Bandyopadhyay, the first woman Air Marshal of the Indian Air Force, and Gunjan Saxena, the first woman recipient of the Shaurya Veer Award, who made history by becoming the first woman Indian Air Force officer to fly in a combat zone during the Kargil War. Sapper Shanti Tigga became the first female Jawan in the Indian Army when she was 35 years old and had 2 children. Motherhood did not stop her from defeating all her other male batchmates and becoming the best trainee of her batch. If strength, courage and perseverance are one aspect of a woman's character, other significant attributes like empathy, care, and compassion has helped more leaders who lead by example. Padma Shri Tulasi Munda from a remote tribal village of Odisha did not allow the poverty, illiteracy, and underdevelopment of her area to dampen her spirit. She took a humble step to educate her Adivasi brethren, which grew into a huge movement. Tulasi had been a child laborer in the mines of Keonjhar herself with a very difficult past. Padma Shri Kamala Pujari, a tribal lady hailing from Koraput from Odisha, has been silently working for decades in the field of organic farming. Having no formal education has not deterred Kamala from preserving more than 100 types of paddy, including endangered and rare seeds, as well as indigenous strains of turmeric, tili, black cumin, mahakanta, phula, and ghantia. Kisan Chachi Padma Shri Rajkumari Devi from Muzaffarpur district in Bihar similarly empowered women from her village and the nearby areas by taking up farming for financial independence. Her trips on her cycle from one village to another earned her the name Cycle Chachi. Born in an oppressed Dalit caste in rural Rajasthan, Nauroti worked as a stone cutter when she raised her voice and fought for proper wages. She is now the Sarpanch of Hardama village, an opinion maker and change agent for the better. Approaching the age of 70, Sindhu Tai Sapkal had once been thrown out of her house by her husband when she was 9 months pregnant, forced to beg for a living. She realized the pain of the orphaned and the homeless in this phase of her life, and now she is the mother of over 1,400 children. The world of sports is where many an Indian woman has left an indelible mark with her commitment and sheer spirit. Women like Mary Kom, Jhulan Nishit Goswami, Deepa Karmakar continue to draw in youngsters into making sports a serious career option. Our very own Raukla girl and former DGM from RSP, Mrs. Meenati Mahapatra, the first Arjuna awardee of Odisha, deserves a special mention here. You can break down a woman temporarily, but a real woman will always pick up the pieces, rebuild herself, and come back stronger than ever. And in this next section, we are presenting some women who epitomize this dictum. Lakshmi Agarwal, who was popularized through the film Chhapak, is an acid attack survivor who is now an advocate for many voiceless, scarred women. Padma Shri Arunima Sinha, a national level volleyball player, became the world's first female amputee to climb all the 7 highest peaks in all 7 continents, including Mount Everest. She has conquered all the highest peaks of the world. A victim of gang rape at the age of 15, Padma Shri Sumita Krishnan turned into a social activist and is now incessantly working in the areas of anti-human trafficking and social policy. Her organization Prajwala shelters rescued women and children and is one of the largest rehabilitation homes in this country. Patricia Narayan, who survived an abusive marriage, started a mobile cart in Chennai. Today, she owns a successful chain of restaurants. From 50 paisa a day, her revenue is now gone up to rupees 2 lakhs a day. A brilliant student, Dr. Shruti Mahapatra from Bhubaneswar was a national debating champion, a member in the state basketball team, and the university literary champion. She had a bright future ahead when all this was shattered with a fateful road accident. She lost her physical mobility and her dreams. Today she heads Swabhiman, which works towards empowering persons with disabilities, giving them a voice where it matters and sensitizing society towards their needs. As it is said, they tried to harm her without knowing that she is a flame. The list of women who conquered every obstacle by dint of the strength of character and willpower and have catapulted themselves from the realm of the ordinary to the extraordinary is endless. Then what are you waiting for? Because, as the famous poet Maya Angelou had once said, each time a woman stands up for herself, without knowing it possibly, without claiming it, She stands up for all women.